Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable Weekender tote bags using a die set from Concord and Ninth. It is the Weekender Tote die set, and I am going to show that to you right now. So these are all the pieces that come in the die set, and then you use these pieces to cut out the various pieces of paper to make the purse. So let's take a look at the pieces I've cut, and some of them you do have to cut more than once. So to start, this is the largest piece. This is the piece that is going to make both sides of the purse. These are the little leather details on those edges. You're going to cut 4 of those. You have 4 of the little metal rings that we're going to use. We have 4 of these little leather findings as well. And you get 2 dies, so you just cut them out twice. There is a buckle right here, so you're going to cut one of those. You'll cut the metallic buckle as well once, and then we have these little findings on the side that we're going to use to attach some trinkets. Those you can use as many as you want. We're going to end up putting 2. And then these are some side pieces for the bag, and you're going to cut out 2 of those. And then finally we have the straps for the purse, and you're going to cut those 2 once. So the good thing is if you lose one, you can just cut out the same one twice. And then we also have these little sentiments and the sentiment die that we're going to use as well to attach a sentiment to the purse. So these are all the little pieces that you need. And at the end, when you put it together, this is what you get. You get an adorable little purse with a little sentiment, some little trinkets hanging from it. And so let's go ahead and put one together. So I am using some Lawn Fawn pattern paper, 6x6 pattern paper for the main body of the handbag. And then I have some tonic gold paper for these little like leather, they kind of look like leather designs on the purse. And so wherever I wanted it to look like it was a leather detail to the purse, I used my gold tonic paper. And then when I wanted it to look like the fabric part of the handbag, I just used that Lawn Fawn turquoise and gold paper that you see here. And then for the little findings on the handbag, like the buckle and the little metal rings where we're going to attach the straps, I just used some mirrored cardstock for that. And I'm using silver here, but you could also use gold if you like. And you know, you could really use any color, but if you want them to look metal, gold cardstock or silver cardstock or mirror cardstock works fine. Okay, so now that we have the front and the back together, now we're going to start working on the sides. So we have these 2 little pieces, and I'm just going to fold them in on the score lines and then apply tape to the front of the piece just like this, and then I'll show you how to attach them to the sides in a second. I'm using 1/4 inch score tape here. You could also use liquid glue if you like. There are some areas where I use liquid glue and others where I use the score tape. It just really depends on how firm of a hold I want, and then also whether I want to have a chance to be able to move the piece at all before it is finally set. So to attach the 2 sides together, I use liquid glue because I thought I might need a second just to rearrange things. And the same for this little side piece here. I just thought that it would be good to have a second to line things up. But then I added the score tape on the edges because I thought it'd be pretty easy to get a correct placement on the first try with those. And I like score tape and liquid adhesive for this project because they're both really, really strong holds. And you do want an adhesive that's going to really hold the bag together. You're not going to want to use a tape runner or a tape gun for this because it might hold on day 1 when you make the purse, but within a few days you'll see it'll start coming apart because you do need firm adhesive. Okay, so now I'm peeling up the score tape on the sides, and I'm just going to press them in on either side, just like so. And now we have basically the base of our handbag together, and then I'm just going to press in on the edges by those little scored lines just to make it a little bit more bendable. Now we can start decorating our purse. So I'm going to attach those little metal rings right towards the top here. And I'm only going to apply the glue to the top half because in the bottom half of the ring, I'm going to want to thread through some little trinket strands, and you'll see that in a second. So that's why I'm kind of leaving the bottom of the ring not attached to the purse just yet. And I'm going to put those on the front and the back so that whichever way you look at the purse, it looks like a complete purse. And now for the straps, you're just going to attach it like halfway down the little circle finding there, and then you're going to want to hold it for maybe a minute or so. And I'm using my little reverse tweezer to help me with the holding part there. And then you're just going to fold over your strap, making sure not to twist it, and just hold down the other side. And that is how you attach the straps. I'm using liquid adhesive here because I found that it was a stronger hold than even the score tape. The first set I made, I used score tape, and within a couple of days it did come up. So you need a really, really strong adhesive for these straps. Given the way that they're bent, they're always going to be giving tension to the finished piece. So liquid adhesive, I think, is the best for the straps. Okay, for the buckle's real simple. You just thread the little strap through the buckle, and then you're going to apply a dot of glue to the back side. Just hold it on. So I'm just going to hold that there, and then just get my art glitter glue and just remove any excess glue. You just need a tiny, tiny bit, and then just hold it there and just let it set. And then we can apply some Velcro to the back. So I ordered these little Velcro dots from Amazon. I think you get maybe like 40 or something in a pack, and it has a front and a back. So you just match up the front and the back pieces of the Velcro. There's adhesive on either side, and then just attach it right here. This is how I like to do it, right to the back of the strap. And then we are going to place that whole piece onto the purse to make sure that the front and the back of the Velcro line up just right. So once I decide exactly where I want to put the strap, I just place it down just like that. I'm going to press in to make sure that the adhesive is firmly attached to the front. And then I'm going to apply some score tape to the back towards the other end of the buckle and just press it in right about there. So just a little bit beneath the edge of the two circles. And then when you lift up the front strap, you'll see the Velcro is in place, and you can open and close the purse now as much as you want. So it makes a great little gift bag, a great little gift card holder, perfect for Galentines Day, I think. So it's a real special little paper crafting project. Now, these are the little trinkets that we're going to attach to the front of our purse. So I just use some mirrored cardstock for those, and then I'm just going to attach that little strap that we cut out, thread it through the bottom of the ring, and then close it up with some adhesive, just gluing the two ends of that little strap together. And I'm going to do the same thing for the little key. And now we have our trinkets attached. Now we can stamp our sentiments. So these sentiments are a separate stamp set that comes with the Weekender Tote. So I am going to pick the one that says, I think that one says, I adore you. I'm going to use some black VersaFine ink because it's a good crisp black ink. And I'm just going to stamp that right on this little sentiment strip. And the sentiment strip die is included with the Weekender Tote. And then I'm just going to bend it and thread it through our little circle finding, and then just glue it shut. And now, in addition to those cute little trinkets, we have a great little sentiment on our purse as well, or our little Weekender Tote. And now once that's set, we will have a complete little tote bag, and I will show you it front and back, and we'll open it up and check how the clasp is working. So you can decorate these however you like. I'll show you two other versions in a second. And as you see, it's a pretty good side on the inside. You could definitely fit a small gift box in there if you have a little present. And then here is another version that I did with some cheetah glitter cardstock that I had for a while. And then I also did another version with some custom made pattern paper, and that's one right here. I just took some craft cardstock and some acrylic markers and just made a little floral design. So that is another thing that you can do if you want to get extra creative and make your own little design for your Weekender tote. And that's all I have for you today, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you give this project a try. It makes for a great gift for Galentine's Day or a birthday or a thank you or any happy little occasion where you need to give someone who loves purses a gift. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon in another video.